viewers. God bless you this evening. And it's Lanre Adeyemi here. God bless you on our relationship talk. And today I like to discuss on 5 common mistakes people make in their relationships. 5 common mistakes. You see, when it comes to relationship, quite a lot of people make mistakes. Many times we put the cart before the horse rather than the reverse, and as a result, the results we get are awkward results, and that's why many relationships are crashing. Okay, I like to discuss 5 common. That does not mean that is all that happens, but this I have noticed and I would like us to discuss it. Number one, love blind syndrome. Love blind syndrome. You say, what do I mean by love blind syndrome? It's like building relationship that is on impulse. Building relationship on impulse. You hear people say, oh, love is blind, love is blind. Let me let you know that when you enter a relationship, love don't blind. When you enter into marriage, if your eyes are blind, marriage will open your eyes. Believe me, love don't blind in marriage. That's the reason you need to open your eyes well before you get into it so that you don't get into errors. So, building, love is blind syndrome. When you have refused to build your relationship on friendship, if all you are doing is just playing the love thing and getting into sex, premarital sexual practice, that is going to be a very big disaster. Be a very big disaster, because when you get into that love is blind syndrome, your brain seems to suspend. And when you suspend, excuse me, and when you suspend your brain, you can't think right. I'll give you an instance. A young lady called me up one morning, Saturday morning, and she was crying. Why? Why are you crying? Try to pacify her. And all she said was that she met this man like 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks of meeting each other, they started sleeping together. And within 3 weeks, the man has persuaded her to get a loan from one of those loan sharks for him, because this fellow runs a self-employed business. He is self-employed, but this other lady is employed. And as a result of that, the lady got the loan for him to fix his car. And it's quite a lot. I think it's about 350,000. And when it was time for the loan to be repaid, the gentleman was not paying. When the lady put pressure for the loan to be paid, the man disappeared. She did not enjoy the money. She took a loan for a complete stranger, and the man disappeared. That is what impulse love can do to you. The love is blind syndrome. Quite a lot of people get into that error. Please, please, please avoid that error. Number two, the nursing, nurse patient relationship. The nurse patient relationship. What do I mean by the nurse patient relationship? When you take your partner as if you have a mission to rescue your partner, you are wrong. Your mission is not to rescue your partner. Your mission is to build relationship and build friendship that will lead to marriage, where you begin to see yourself as a nurse and your partner as the patient. There is a big problem. A lot of men, a lot of women come to complain about their husbands, or because they feel, oh, the man is not doing enough in the house. And when you start to probe, They tell you how the whole thing started. You know what? All along, they've been paying the man for being their friend. They have paid the man to keep the man as their partner. They eventually got married. The man still expects them to be paying them, to keep them the way they are. And not just that, some of these men, they have bad attitude, and some of them are probably abusive, and you hear them saying, oh, leave him, don't worry, he will change, he will change. If I do this, I need to sleep with him so that he can change. I need to give him some money, give him time. Listen, if you are in that kind of a relationship, you are in error. Get out of it. Get out of it, because it doesn't work, and it's not gonna work. You are doing yourself a whole lot of disservice, and that's the gospel truth. Number three, rescue mission. Rescue mission. Now, the rescue mission is when, okay, I think I mixed up something here. The nurse patient relationship, that's where you get abuse. But where the rescue mission is when you feel, oh, this lady is in trouble, this man is in problem, financial problem, I want to bail out. And you sent the lady to school, you sent the brother to school, you feed the family, you do everything for them, and you eventually married the woman, and you keep doing as the superhero, the superman in the family. At the end of the day, when the lady gets herself together, she probably will not stay with you. That's the gospel truth. So be careful what you do when you start to engage in that kind of rescue mission relationship. Number four, rebound. Rebound relationship. How do I mean? Some people, because they actually just left a relationship, the relationship is fresh, but because the other party to feel that they have been neglected, and that I can get somebody else quick, I'm not bound by what is happening, I can get somebody else quick, and as a result they get into the next person. The next person thought or is thinking that they are coming with a genuine heart, not knowing that this fellow is just doing rebound and rebounding on you. The moment it gets better and settled, and he just starts to make up with the person he or she has left. I had a similar case like that. A particular guy who had been dating a lady for over 10 years. And as a result of that, I mean, they had a problem. They had a problem. I think the lady left. And within a question of a week, he got engaged to someone who used to be his friend. And as a result, I mean, they started, flaunting themselves everywhere. And just barely after 1 or 2 months, they made up. And this other lady had to go because this one said he wants to go back to his old love. Be careful for rebound. Lastly, total commitment syndrome. The total commitment syndrome is when your partner feels that, you know what, don't abandon me. I mean, if your partner feels that, you know what, you are everything to me, you are everything, and because you met him and you are in love, you abandoned your God, you don't even go to church again because your partner loves you and you love your partner. You have abandoned all your friends, you have abandoned your family, you have abandoned everybody around you, everybody in your space before this fellow came, and you abandoned them because you feel this guy is everything. Don't rush into it. Everybody that has been on ground before, they are still useful to you. Your friends are the ones you still run back to if anything goes wrong in that relationship. Your family are there, you still need them. So don't allow any man or any woman to let you abandon your world because you are in love. These are the five common mistakes. Be careful, because a whole lot of people, when they fall in love, they don't really know how to manage themselves. Falling in love does not mean you should not be logical. Falling in love does not mean you should fall out of your senses. It is very important. Thank you very much. And I'm sure with this little tip of mine, you'll be able to manage your relationship a little bit more. God bless you. Until I see you again, my name remains Larry Adeyemi, your relationship coach. God bless you.